Girl, what the I think honestly, I was a flawed driver since the beginning of my driving test because I took my driving test in high school. I'm driving down the road, you know, we take a little joyride, whatever. He's like, so, what's it say on the speedometer? I'm like, you tell me, like, you can see it. No, what's it say? What's it say on the speedometer? The wheel was just perfectly aligned with that number. I couldn't read it, you know, so it looked like hieroglyphs. I was seeing like falcon bird and pyramid. So he finally goes, I'm gonna need to know what that speedometer says. Why are my hands giving Edward Cullen? Hold on. I finally look under the wheel like a smartass. I'm like, it says 44. He's like, eyes on the road. Put those eyes on. You would have sworn that I held him at gunpoint in that car. Because we got back to high school. He's like, get out of my car. I wouldn't say I'm a distracted driver. That's the thing. Like, I'm not switching through music. I'm not like looking in the mirror giving a monologue. You're really pretty. You know you're really pretty. I just genuinely cannot drive for shit. I need to give y'all a quick ring tour really quick. Hold on, I seriously want to show you this. So how many tickets do y'all think I've got realistically? Like, let's be real here.
10.
So I'm out there, you know, 2, 3 a.m. at McDonald's, and I decided to exit out of the entrance. The issue with this equation though, going back to the drawing board, was that there is a one-way road as soon as you get out of the exit, which in this case was the entrance. Son of a bitch. I see a car in the distance. No, go ahead. Go ahead. No, come on now. So, you know, I'm like, don't mind if I do. So I go ahead and go. I'm like, thank you, sir, thank you. And then, you know, berries and cherries start flying up. The man that let me go was a police officer.
What the hell?
So they roll up and I've got my friend in the passenger seat and she goes, I can't get another ticket. So if I'm guilty by association, I'm like,
okay.
The officer pulled me over and I know he was ready to just get me out and go because he was like, oh, here we go, Queer Eye season 4. Like, I just keep on rolling. I was so flustered is because earlier that night, my car got broke into. I forgot to lock it in. I come back and my friend goes, your car's a mess. I said, girl, fuck you. I just took this to the cleaners a week ago, so I know that's not true. She's like, no, your car's a mess. Look at the material. And I look and I'm like, she's right. It looked like a tornado went through that car. And my entire center console is flung across the car. We got napkins, we got ibuprofen, we got, you know, a couple things he shall not hear. So I'm sitting here getting interviewed by this officer. I'm shaking, you know, it's past curfew. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, because in my mind, I'm thinking, I just got my car broke into. So I'm almost like, can I report the break-in and that will overlap the fact that I just went the wrong way down a one-way out of McDonald's?
I have the mind of a mastermind. What's that?
And here's the thing, there was creepier things going inside that McDonald's.
Be who you are.
I went the wrong way down a one-way to spice it up. I just wanted to spice it up.
I knew this would cause a lot of controversy. I know that.
I hate merging. I don't know if y'all like merging. I mean, who likes merging? I'm trying to merge and there's a yield sign. The yield sign must have been like Simlish to me in that moment. I just went ahead and merged and the car behind me starts laying on the horn, scaring the shit out of me. I hit a traffic barrel head on.
Hello, bitch. It's fucking almost 3 a.m. and I'm still at the fucking hospital. Let's go. Speed up the fucking process.
And it fucked my mirror up. Here I am trying to check my reflection while I'm doing it. I hit the barrel. I'm like, oh! And I had friends in the car. My friends are in the back like, yeah, keep on going, sweetie. You're good. You're good.
You got a cigarette in the goddamn light?
If I report this, it's gonna raise my insurance. Oh, shit.
Can I talk about that on here?
It's so embarrassing having to admit defeat in a moment like that. Like, what am I supposed to say?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Christopher Walken.
My mom's on a work call, girl.
Tits.
I think my friends enjoy riding with me. It's like that life or death experience you get like when you skydive. Like, it's a rush, it's a rush, it's a buzz. Like, this one time, yeah, we're not done. We're not done. I could be here for an hour. I'm parked, you know, in my garage. And we had somebody working on the house that morning. They were doing some like plumbing or something with the water. I probably shouldn't reveal all this information. The garage door goes up, the grand reveal, and I'm pulling out to get to school. I mean, when I tell you I'm in a rush, because I already woke up late, you know, I blast out of the driveway. And suddenly,
Dinner. Die.
A nightmare. Literally a nightmare.
do you want to tell me why I backed up at full speed into that fucking truck? And number one, why are you parked in our driveway and not the side of the road? So I instantly blamed on him. And suddenly he comes out the front door. Because I'm sure that was the bang that was heard all around the world. And I've said that plenty of times. He came out flying out our front door. He goes, sorry. Thank you. Thank you for your apology. Yeah, because you are at fault here, sir. I said, I'm gonna run with it. What? You wanna go tell my insurance sorry because my rate's about to go through the roof. Did you know a lot of insurance charge teenage boys more for insurance? I don't see why. I don't.
It is me. I do work at the bank. Don't tell anyone. Tanner, listen, girl. These insurance rates are skyrocketing. Get off the road. You suck at driving.
I'm about to just say fuck it and get a Flintstones car, and just put the good old footmobile to work, because at that, well, I probably still wreck that son of a bitch. And if you ever see me on the roads, just know that's gonna be the last thing you ever see.